Hello. I think it would be very cool to show you the things that I do very often that bring me a lot of joy and show you from my perspective. And I just want to share my art with you. And I've recorded all these sounds that you're going to hear. I've recorded all of the music you're going to hear. And something that I think is very special about the way I'm doing this is I am doing all of the recording with all of my field recording equipment. So this is a field recording mixer that is used for like on-set and on-location recording with this microphone. And I'm gonna use my Sony's. It's the A7S's with the G Master 16 to 35, 2040, 70. And this is recorded on Insta360 Go. The idea that I have is that I wanna capture what I'm doing, not necessarily macro, but I want to get the like textures and the sounds and the feeling of how much joy I get from doing these things. So this video is about me cleaning and listening to vinyl, like records. And I was kind of adverse to records for a long time, but then Nicole's dad died a few years ago and he absolutely loved records, and he had a record collection that was like hundreds of records and some really, really cool stuff. He has original pressings of some Star Wars stuff and Indiana Jones and some other movies, but he has a lot of like Frank Sinatra and the Rat Pack and all that era stuff too. And a little while after he had passed, there was a time I could feel that Nicole was kind of missing something, and I felt like we were missing something too. And so I surprised her with a record player, and I went to her parents' house and I got a bunch of the old records, and that kind of sparked the joy and the excitement of listening to stuff on records. And something pretty revolutionary happened for me while I was thinking about making this video. I've never actually pictured a shot in my head before making a video. I usually have a vague idea of what I'm gonna shoot, or I know what I'm gonna shoot, and then I just kind of go for it and I find it on the day of. I don't usually like perfectly envision a shot. And the shot that I perfectly envisioned was the shot of me sitting down, and it was like close up of my face. I think the shot that I was seeing in my head was a lot closer than I ended up doing it. But with the variables of how I was going to make that happen, with me being the only person here making this video, was I needed to be a little bit wider and kind of gamble on whether or not I could sit in the same spot of the couch as many times as it took me to get the right take. But I think this video turned out really cool. I'm really proud of how all of the sounds and everything came together, and I really look forward to the next one. And as I was talking to Nicole editing this about what the heck I'm gonna do for that video, I was like, I haven't envisioned anything for the next one. And then I realized as I said that, I also have envisioned stuff. So it's starting to come together. I'm gonna follow my brain on this journey. See you on the next one. Also, by the way, if you haven't noticed, I got contacts, so buckle up, babies.